Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Phone Doctor. This is the final video in the Samsung S22 Ultra series. Now that you learned how to remove the glass, clean the OLED, and separate the middle frame, I will show you how to laminate the OLED using the Sans Super Light Laminator. If you missed the previous two videos in this series, click here to watch them both. If you have any questions on equipment, training, or need a screen repair, feel free to contact me by visiting www.mrphonedoctor.com. Let's begin the final and most satisfying part in the refurbishing process, which is laminating. Now, in the laminating process, we like to use the Super Light Max, and I like to use this little Refox DF40 workbench cleaner. This guy is portable, but has been working very well for us in keeping all the dust and debris out during laminating. Let's begin. Now, we always want to make sure that we do wear gloves during this process. Our hands do have a lot of dust and debris and stuff that does accidentally fall in there, so always make sure you have a clean set of gloves. Now, we recommend using the San branded glass only for any curved screens, okay? Anything else, I'm sorry, you're gonna end up beating yourself over and over because they are very, very poor quality and you get a lot of bubbles. So we've been having some tremendous luck with this glass. All right, so we want to make sure we clean the OLED once again. This is our final detail clean. Make sure that we have all the residue off, any kind of specks or oka that remained. We want to get all these guys out, okay? All right, once you have your clean OLED ready, and this does take training your eye, okay? So it may take you a lot of tries to finally figure out that there's nothing on the screen. All right, there we go. Now it's looking good. So I'm gonna set this on its side. I'll have it propped like so. Okay, so nothing falls on it. We do want to prep the glass. Always make sure you clean your glass, okay? I will put a pull tab on the new glass so the reveal is nice and easy for me. So make sure you reveal with the glass face down so nothing falls on there. We're gonna reveal, pull the sheet away. We're gonna grab the OLED with our right hand and we're gonna line it. And as we're going, we're gonna turn it so we can see. Now what I'm doing here is I'm aligning the camera punch with the new glass, okay? You wanna make sure that the punch of the OLED panel lines up as perfect as you can, okay? You don't wanna have it cockeyed, you don't wanna have it too high, too low. Otherwise, when you're installing, you may cause damage to the OLED. So I just set it there like so. And the good thing about these curved OLEDs, or the curved glass, is that the OLED sits on that channel. If you ever need to reapply or move, you can go ahead and lift the OLED and adjust as you need to. But this looks pretty good. No specks, and our dust cleaner did a great job here. Now you do want to do one press in the middle, like so, and that's all you need. We can now introduce the screen into our laminator, the Super Light, and I recommend using these pre-designated molds. These are all cut out precisely for each series of Samsung. I know you can try to hand cut them, but I don't recommend that. If you cut it too short, it's not going to laminate properly. So get these laser cut molds. You can find them online. We have them on our website, so there's multiple sources where you can purchase these. Now, whenever you are aligning this OLED, you want to make sure that this mold sits right below the flex and it is hitting on the corners. As it presses, the mold expands. So you can see how I have it set up and aligned right there. Now that's a good alignment. We'll set this in our laminator, make sure it didn't move on us. Close our lid. And the beautiful part is one touch does all. You don't need to change any presets or anything. So right now I have the vacuum set at 35 seconds and the laminate is at 25 seconds. So we can press start and that'll engage. So we can wait a few minutes, let this get up to our parameters. There it goes, airbag has engaged. And you can see a lot of our bubbles are beginning to disappear. And voila, just like that, we're done. And here is the finished lamination. You can see there's a few little bubbles. One here, see, and then one right here in the middle. But other than that, this is a beautiful lamination. Really good. Now, in order to get rid of these bubbles, we do need to introduce the screen into the autoclave, which is almost the final step. We do have our B2 Plus Autoclave, which has a built-in compressor. This little guy works great. Got a compressor built in, so you don't need to attach any kind of external compressor. So we'll set our screen inside here. Turn on our machine. Double tap, and if we do want to change the time, which on curved screens I recommend doing a debubble for 10 minutes. So we're going to change this to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is on. We'll double press this. And now we wait. We will cut back in 10 minutes after the debubbling has finished. Autoclaving has finished. Let's reveal our finished masterpiece. Ooh, look how pretty. Let's see, here's the finished product after laminating. Now, of course, we do need to test it. Make sure everything is still 100% functional. And there we have it. You can see that the touch and everything is still fully working. And we also have a bubble-free lamination. Bubble-free and wave-free, no waving. Now, of course, the final step in this is to cure this for about 120 seconds in a UV light. I don't have a UV light here next to me. That would be the final step on this to harden the OCA, so that way you don't have any kind of return or delay bubbles appear on the edges. Now that's going to wrap up my S22 Ultra series repair. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are enjoying these series of repairs, please make sure you let me know. And if there's any other devices out there that you do want to see in general, please let me know as well. I'll be more than happy to make videos catered to you all. So happy learning, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.